Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is kind of random and unexpected. I was not planning on filming this today, but I was going through my room. My bin of empties was just sitting there looking like this, and try to keep them like, this is what I used up in February. This is what I used up in March. Why am I doing it like that? And if I'm gonna talk about them, let's just talk about them. And the foundations that I used up, there's 3 of them that I used up maybe last month. I don't remember when, in 2020 sometime. And I have the Lancome Taint Idol, I think that's how you pronounce it, Taint Idol Ultra Wear. I got this because I wanted something that stayed put on my face. I don't have super oily skin, but yet I do want something that kind of looks fresh throughout the day. It doesn't have to be like painted on my face, but you know what I'm saying. And I really like this foundation a lot. I think it's a really high quality one. It just makes your face look so pretty, so polished, and in a way that other foundations that I've used don't quite do. If you want that really like porcelain doll look, this is it. It just looks nice. It is expensive. It was like probably 48 bucks, which is a lot for me to pay for foundation. I don't typically pay $48. And my skin, it's kind of combination, I guess, like not dry at all, but not super oily. So somewhere in the middle, but this is a beautiful finish. I would get it again. This e.l.f. satin finish is really similar. Definitely check this out. This is like $6 as opposed to this one. This has, how many ounces are in here? I don't know. I mean, there's a little bit more in this than this, but $6 is still a hell of a lot cheaper to pay than 48. But if you can afford it, this is beautiful. So I would get this again for sure. Another foundation that I really liked was this drugstore one. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation, a popular one. I really liked using this. I liked how this looked on my face. This does not give a matte finish. This is exactly how it's called, luminous. So it doesn't look oily on your face, doesn't look greasy. It's moisturizing, I would say, not quite satin, but not grease ball status. So not cakey, definitely not matte, not super drying. So a good medium finish type of foundation. Gotta love it. The other foundation I used up was this Urban Decay foundation. This is the All Nighter foundation. I don't know, I thought I liked it more at some point, but I think this definitely got cakey on my skin. I just felt like it creased a lot. I don't know. It's like an all-nighter. It does stay on your face, but I don't know if creasing is the right word or just cakiness. I'm not sure, but I did not love the finish of this, and it was kind of inconsistent with me. It's not something I would repurchase. So if you're looking for stay put foundation, this might be something you would want to try, but for me, wasn't loving it. So will not be repurchasing this, especially since it was kind of expensive as well. I don't remember if it was around 40. I think it was like around 40. I don't want to say it was 50, but not for me, not for me. Oh, this is a really good hand moisturizer. This is not like a lotion. It says cream. It's not a cream. It's like this thick, oh, look. It's like a clear ointment almost. Now, this might not be everybody's cup of tea, but listen, if you want like moisturized hands, this is it. This is it. I would say to put this on at night. Does it sink in quickly? Kind of, but I find that sometimes when lotions sink in quickly, they don't always moisturize. I don't know. This, it kind of sits on your skin, but it's kind of nice at the same time because you feel like your skin is protected. So I'm a huge fan of this. I have other creams and stuff. I'm not going to repurchase this anytime soon, but it is a really good one. And it's fragrance free and you don't need a lot of it. Just a dab, a dab. I know I've talked about this before. This is the Garnier Fructis Flat Iron Perfecting Spray, and you're supposed to use it as like a heat protector. I don't know if heat protector sprays work. I have no idea. Like, I don't know. My hair hasn't burned off from using other products, so I'm pretty sure this is like a mediocre, does the job kind of a thing. I don't know. Don't buy this. This sucks. I'm sorry. I like Avon as a brand. I actually sold it at one point. Still do, but I don't really promote it, really. I just have a website up, but this does not moisturize your feet, so don't get this one. There's another one that does. This one smells good. It smells good. Here's my thing with foot cream. Like, what makes something a foot cream? Like a thick, heavy cream, yes, but like other than that, could it just be like lotion? I don't know. I haven't really, like, there is a line that Avon makes that I really do like. If I find the name of it, I'll link it down below, but this is not it. This is the Beautiful Nourishing Cream Ginger and White Tea. Again, it smells good, but I wouldn't consider this a foot cream, so I'm getting rid of it because it doesn't do anything and I don't need more lotion in my life. All right, what else, guys? another Avon product, but we don't like to talk about that. Let's talk about, sorry, it's just like flung everywhere. These Korean sheet masks. I have the anti-aging one. This is by the brand, I guess, SNP. I'm not too familiar. I'm not like a sheet mask freak, so I don't have like all the knowledge on it. This one is the Fresh Capsule Mask. This is by the Uzu. Sometimes it's hard to tell like the brand by looking at these things. I'm like, where's the brand? What is this? This is the Fresh Capsule Mask. This is the SNP Animal Cat Face. So anyway, I don't have like ton of things to say about these. I think that they're fun to put on and they feel really good at the moment and they moisturize. That's all I gotta say about it. I don't think it made any huge difference in my skin, aside from the fact that it was just like a little novelty product that, again, feels good at the moment, but isn't like life-changing. Like my skin doesn't look really different the next day. That was my personal experience with these masks. Have you tried any like Korean skincare face masks that like worked for you, that like made an actual difference? Like, cause these, and again, I don't use this consistently, so I can't be like, I've used these for 3 weeks, or these are the only face masks I use. Like maybe that would make a difference, but I don't know. They're like $4 or $5 a piece. I'm just kind of like, I don't know if that's worth the price, but unless it's something that you're going to use consistently and maybe see results. I didn't see any results from these, so I will not be buying these particular ones. But again, I'm not saying they're not fun and they're not cute or don't feel good. I want more from my masks. Maybe if I buy these, it's just knowing that they're for like a temporary, like, this feels good, or this looks cute on my face because I look like a cat. Like, I don't know. That's the only reason I would be buying these again. Not for like actual total skincare improvement. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's all I gotta say about those empties. I'm not gonna talk about Project Pan empties. I'm tossing this out. I talked about that in my Project Pan video. These are used up from Project Pan. It Superhero Mascara. Ooh, let's talk about this guy. I really, really like this. Coffee Break with Danny really likes this, and I got this free as a sample, so I really did enjoy this product. I thought it made my lashes look nice. The wand, I don't know if you guys want to see it, looks like this. So it is a decent product, and it is a drier formula, and I appreciate that, but I also think because it kind of started out sort of, I think, from what I remember, as a drier mascara, it kind of dried out quickly, almost to the point where I couldn't open this anymore, so I knew it was done. I don't know what the full-size tube is like. That might be a little bit different compared to this, but I do enjoy it again, but it just dried out really quick on me. I don't know, like, if any of you actually have this mascara and have the full size, fill me in. Like, did it dry out really quick for you too, or what? Because I might get this in the future. I might, but not if it's gonna dry out in that short of amount of time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Some lip products I'm decluttering. I was thinking about doing like a lip product declutter, but I don't know if they're very interesting. I wasn't really vibing on it. I was just like, I'll just show you what I'm getting rid of. So here are some old lipsticks. Now I'm getting rid of 3 Revlon lip products. These are the Revlon Ultra HD matte lip colors, and these are the matte formula. Now, here's the thing with these two. I love the formula. They're matte, but they're so comfortable. They smell really good. I just didn't love the colors on me, and I didn't reach for them enough. I like bright colors on me, but not these two in particular. Just didn't work, but the formula is great. I love it. I've just been kind of veering away from this brand altogether lately. I don't know why. I think because for a drugstore, they are a little bit more expensive. Again, not a problem if, you know, I really love it and I have no problem paying the money. I don't know. Something about the brand in and of itself, I'm kind of not vibing with these days. Not even vibing with, I'm just not really drawn to. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not drawn to it as much as other brands, but again, I have love for some things I used to use of Revlon in the past. Again, these are really good. I really, really like the Moon Drops. I think it's Moon Drops, like they're super lustrous lip glosses. I really love their Color Burst foundation at one point. So again, no hate against the brand, but I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with me in the cruelty-free thing, but I almost feel like that's kind of in my head somewhere, that it's not cruelty-free, and I know it's not, and I know that I'm not 100% cruelty-free. I still have L'Oreal products that I like. Even with L'Oreal, who makes some of my favorite drugstore stuff, I don't know. I think maybe my conscience is kicking in a little bit with like cruelty-free stuff. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this conversation, but I just use other drugstore brands. I have this really old Sephora lipstick, and it's hard for me to part with like certain lipsticks like this. First of all, smells. Did I get on my nose? This has a really strong like floral, I don't know what kind of smell. I like this bright color on me, I do, but it's just old, guys. And I wore it, I think, in Paris when I went on vacation there like years ago, and I like have a hard time letting go of things that I used from that vacation. But it's time. It's time. I really liked it, but I don't even think they make this anymore. I don't. So I don't even know why I'm talking about it, but I just wanted to like say a final goodbye. I think they still make this. This is the NYX Pro Foundation Mixer. I really actually found this quite useful in lightening up my darker shades for like the winter months, and I still wanted to get some use out of it. I enjoyed this. I'm sure there's probably better ones on the market, but for the price, I did enjoy it. I'm not running out to repurchase it right now because it's summer anyway, and I have like my foundations kind of matched right now for summer. But I don't know, maybe when it starts turning colder again, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But I did find this useful, so give it a go. It's called the Pro Foundation Mixer. I was thinking about maybe getting this or just getting lighter foundations and mixing those with my darker ones. I don't know, there's a lot of different ways you can go about lightening your foundation that don't necessarily mean you have to go to get this, but it's something that I enjoyed and I'm glad that I used it up. How about these sugar lip balms? I have another one that I'm getting rid of. I do like the fresh lip products, but I think it's time to get rid of them. I don't really reach for them often, and I feel like if I'm going to use a red on my lip, it's not gonna be in this formula. It's kind of like just a red tint, sort of, but it's like a dark, it's more pigmented. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like it's starting to get a little weird in the tube, and I don't know. I feel like I keep them around because I like the brand, but I honestly never use it. So I think I need to get rid of it. I'm getting rid of a whole bunch of brushes. Oh, I like this fan brush though. Maybe I won't get rid of this, but I am getting rid of most of these brushes here because I just have too many, guys. Or am I getting rid of this? Do I want to keep this? Actually, this could be good for blending. See, this is what happens to me. I like rethink things as I look at them. I'm like, But this is the Bare Essentials Soft Focus Face Brush, and I don't know, I like this. It's so soft. I remember like when Bare Essentials was like everything and they were on like QVC and stuff, and this brush looked like amazing. It's so soft, but I have no freaking use for this thing. Like, what do you use this for? Like powder? I have a billion powder brushes. It's like it's not dense enough for me to be like a blush brush, so I don't know. I just don't want thing. Like, this is a brow powder. What do you guys think of brow powders? I don't know. Are they just glorified eyeshadows? Like, let's just talk about that. I'm getting rid of this because I have eyeshadows that could also replace this, and I don't think this is my favorite way of filling in brows. I just don't. My favorite way of filling in brows is either like a pencil or a pomade. This is just, it's an alternative. I'm not saying that, but I just don't see the need for this, and I feel like the wax here possibly broke out my eyebrows, possibly, but possibly sometimes for me is enough of a reason to get rid of something. It's just another product that's kind of sitting there that, again, I prefer to use other things, but I'm kind of looking at this like, do I really want to get rid of it? Get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. Oh, this is Jen coming at you later. When I was editing this, I forgot to mention this KMS Hair Play molding paste. I did not like this. I did not like it. I tried it and it's very like it's just really hard to spread around. Wasn't a fan. So another product I almost forgot to talk about, but I figured it was worth mentioning because Milani is a pretty popular drugstore brand. It is this powder foundation. I honestly like haven't really enjoyed using it the past couple times I've used it. It could be because it's old. I found that this provided like zero coverage, literally looked like nothing on my skin, but just like a regular face powder. You know what I mean? Again, I think when I used it when it was fresher, it probably was better, but I just haven't enjoyed it. And I felt like my skin, it does not keep your skin fresh looking. It looks really oily. It breaks down a lot throughout the day when I use this. There is, again, like I said, like no coverage. It just doesn't make my skin look good. They might have reformulated it. This is pretty old, but I just want to throw that in there as like, for me, myself, and I will not be repurchasing this. This ain't it, girl. It ain't it. Be safe, guys. Be sane, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.